Good morning, dear students. Let us have some more discussion and application of the Lindbergh-Feller theorem today. So, Lindbergh-Feller theorem was actually meant for non-IID cases, that is for independent random variables. In fact, sequence of independent random variables and not necessarily identical. So, it is for non-IID case. However, this result shows that Lindbergh-Feller theorem can be applied to IID random variables. Okay, but the condition is that it should have a finite non-zero variance. Finite non-zero variance. So the proof is very simple. So let us see. To prove this, we have to show that Lindbergh condition holds in IID case. So the Lindbergh condition, the third condition in the main theorem. So we consider a sequence of IID sequence of random variables as xn with finite common variance sigma square. It is non-zero. So we compute the variance of Sn will be n times sigma square. Next, mu, the common mean, let us denote a common mean by mu. Then we choose a fixed positive number epsilon here. Then by applying the Chebyshev's inequality, probability xk minus mu greater than or equal to epsilon times root over n sigma. Actually, in the Chebyshev's inequality, what we have written is this probability xk minus mu greater than epsilon is less than or equal to variance of xk by epsilon square. So now the epsilon is this whole thing. Okay. So epsilon root over n sigma is the epsilon here. So therefore this is less than or equal to variance of xk, that is sigma square by epsilon square. So the whole thing square is epsilon square n sigma square. So if you cancel out sigma square from the numerator and denominator, the remaining is 1 by n epsilon square. So equation number 1. So in equation number 1, if we take the limit as n tends to infinity, we have limit n tends to infinity, probability xk minus mu greater than epsilon times root over n sigma is equal to 0, because as n tends to infinity, this will be 0. Okay, this part is equation number 2. Now let us fix another positive number delta. So it follows from equation number 2 that for sufficiently large n, this is important, for sufficiently large n, but as n tends to infinity, in equation number 2 we have seen that the limit of that probability is 0. The integral in this set xk minus mu greater than epsilon times rho over n sigma x minus mu whole square will be less than delta for large n. So delta is a positive number, and this part will go down to 0 as n tends to infinity. So if you fix n as sufficiently large, then this quantity, the integral of this quantity can be made less than delta, because you know this probability of limit probability of this set is 0. Okay, so you can verify this using the formula for integral in the Lebesgue integral. Therefore 1 by variance of Sn n times this integral is less than n times delta by n sigma square, because variance Sn is n sigma square. So you cancel out n, the remaining will be delta by sigma square. Now look at Lindbergh condition that is the condition number 3 of the main theorem. It follows from equation 3 that Lindbergh condition holds, because Lindbergh condition is maximum over k, here 1 by variance of xk, variance of Sn, and this is the integral. So how? Because if you take the okay, maximum or whatever, note that this delta is a positive fixed number and arbitrarily positive, arbitrarily fixed. So if some quantity is less than an arbitrary positive quantity, sigma square is finite, so you can think that the whole thing is an arbitrary positive quantity. So if some quantity is less than an arbitrarily fixed positive quantity, then the whole thing is nothing but it is 0. The logic is, if a quantity is less than any positive quantity, then it is only 0. Okay, so Lindbergh condition holds from equation number 3. The explanation is thus I have said. Hence, Xn obeys the central limit law. Lindbergh condition holds means central limit law will hold. So this result shows that for Lindbergh failure theorem can be applied in IID case also, when we have a sequence of IID random variables having non-zero finite common variance. Okay, I will give another application in the next video. This is for today. Have a good day ahead.